Welcome to Koreanology 101, where we uncover the lesser-known stories of Korean history and culture. Today, we're discussing the Hwarang, the famed youth organization of the ancient Silla kingdom.
The Hwarang system, established around the mid-6th century, often conjures images of fierce, flower-like warriors, but they were fundamentally an educational institution and talent pipeline for the rapidly expanding Silla state.
That's right. The core purpose was cultivating mental, physical, and spiritual excellence. The organization was highly structured, led by Hwarang, usually young men of aristocratic birth, who oversaw groups of followers called nangdo, often numbering in the hundreds or even thousands, consisting of commoners and lower nobles.
It's interesting how the system itself began. Originally, during King Jinhing's reign, they tried the Wanhwa system, using two beautiful women to gather followers, but that failed due to internal conflict. So they shifted to selecting handsome, well-groomed young men instead, calling them Hwarang, and people flocked to them.
Their education was incredibly comprehensive. It centered on an ideology known as Pungridu, or the Way of Pungryu, which was a fusion of the three great traditions: Buddhism, Confucianism, and Taoism. Much of their formal learning was actually handled by monks, who were the intellectual elite of the time.
And it wasn't just classroom learning. Their physical and spiritual training involved extensive travel. The Hwarang would lead their nangdo on long journeys through the nation's beautiful mountains and rivers, fostering patriotism and strengthening their bodies and bonds through activities like singing and enjoying music together.
While they are famous in military history, think of people like Kim Yu-shin, who was a former Hwarang leader, their primary role was education. Warfare was secondary. However, during crises, they did function as essential reserve forces, or student soldiers, stepping up to defend the kingdom when necessary.
They also served an important social function. By bringing together youth from different social strata, the noble Hwarang and the commoner nangdo, the system helped manage societal tensions and foster unity across class lines, all while training the next generation of Silla's political and military elite.
The Hwarang system officially continued as an educational tradition until late in the Silla period. Even after Silla, its cultural influence persisted, inspiring groups in the Goryeo period and lending its name to modern military traditions, such as the cadets at the Korean Military Academy.
The legacy of the Hwarang remains one of Silla's most distinctive contributions to history, showing how focusing on holistic education and talent selection was key to its success. Thank you for joining us on Koreanology 101.